Hi, welcome to Pace Crafting Creations. Thanks for taking time out every day to hang out, chit chat, craft, and create with me. Today I'm coming on with Make Art with Martha, and it's hosted by Martha Makes Art. And this month, February, March, was rainbows. So, kind of playing with some texture paste here. Hopefully, this works the way I want it to and covers the page with some pretty rainbows. I already did my background, so I'm hoping that this works. My stencil, it doesn't want to stay down very well, and I didn't want to tape it down. So let's hope that this works. If not, it will be a fail, and we'll try something different. We'll try and figure out something else and see if it works. Let's check it out, shall we? So I'm just taking my texture paste and I'm just smoothing it across my paper. And I want to get the whole thing. I do have a paper underneath to protect the going off the pages kind of thing. So if it doesn't work out, then we'll just play around with it and see if we can create some pretty rainbows. And we're just going to get as close to that edge there as we can without getting it on the other page. So I'm just smoothing my modeling paste, and I'm using this one. I've used this before. So we're just gonna smooth it all the way around like we're icing a cake kind of thing. But we want a nice even layer when we're doing it. I'm hoping what we're gonna have underneath is some pretty rainbow colors, like kind of behind the clouds kind of thing. And if not, we'll just make something else with it and see how it goes. Because sometimes it doesn't always work out the way I want it to look. And we're just going to go with it today and see how it works. Alright, so we have a little bit over here. We just want to get as close to the wires as I can with it. I'm okay with having a little bit peek through. So I'm going to clean off my spatula here because we don't want that to dry on there. So there's always somebody banging around here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to help it along for the purposes of this video. We're going to go ahead and use our embossing gun here, heat tool, and we're going to kind of help it along. So I'm going to pause it and I'm going to use this, but I'll show that, but it'll be in speedier motion. So as you can see, it's a little dry. I thought maybe we could add a little bit of this stuff here, the shimmer spray. Hopefully it doesn't splash down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a paper towel because we don't want that splash. But I want a little bit of gold in my rainbow. So I just want a little bit of gold. It kind of does that like spray straight stream. I'm not sure why. So I'm just going to go ahead and pat it dry a little bit. And then I'll take the heat gun and we'll dry it a little bit more. So pat it dry. I'm going to take a little bit of the snow flurries here and add that to it as well, but you got to shake it up first. And you're supposed to be able to hear that ball in there. You can hear it starting to move. There we go. So This one is Snow Flurries. Use that same paper towel. And I'm just going to blot it again. And I kind of want it just to have that little bit of like, you kind of see in the clouds through your rainbows. That's if this whole thing works. I'm not sure it's going to peel the way and look the way I really want it to, but, you know, we're creating art. And I'm applying pressure as well, because I really want a little bit of this texture of the paper towel in there too, I think. I think it will look pretty with having a little bit of texture. Alright, I think we're good. So I'm a little nervous at this part here. Just a little nervous about peeling it. But we'll see. Oh, I think it might work. I think that's gonna work. Maybe. Oh, I'm ruining my stencil. But it's worth it. My stencil ripped. It wasn't a very good one anyways. Oh, it came out better than I thought it was going to. I'll put that right over here. It came out better than I thought it was going to. I kind of like the way it looks. We have a lot of texture on my rainbows. So I'm just gonna kind of plot those pieces that are picking up on the edges there. Not so great, but I'm okay with it. I think it looks pretty. And so I just want to pat those edges down. Have a little bit of slippage there, but it gives me that great look. I might need to get a better rainbow stencil, but I think it looks really pretty. It turned out better than I thought it was going to, so I wouldn't call it a necessary fail. It's like a B-, because we have some texture paste in here that I didn't want, modeling paste like right here. I don't know if I can scrape it away. Oh, I think I might be able to scrape it out of there without scraping my paper. Oh, that worked out perfectly. I think that's where we're going to stop with that one. And then a little bit here. So it's not 100% dry, but when it does dry, it's going to look really pretty. Okay, I'm happy with the way it turned out. I think it looks really pretty with all that muted rainbow behind it. And then we have that shiny rainbow there. And I want to show you one more thing. So I turned my lights out a little bit because I really wanted to share how cool that looks under the light. Can you see it? There we go. That orange really pops through. Isn't that pretty? With that orange on there. I didn't realize that I used a neon orange on it until later after I had finished it. And then realized that it was a blacklight orange on there. But it looks really pretty, right? So, I mean, it looks pretty. I don't know if it will show very well with that, but very, very pretty, right? So that is my rainbow art for Martha Makes Art. It's Make Art with Martha, and I will link her channel down below. Thank y'all for watching and hanging out with me for this process. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.